Hello guys! Today, I'm actually going to show you how to build a Norwegian-like ferry. Open the menu tab up here, press Create Vehicle. Go to See Vehicle, although you can build other machines. I'm using an 882 base, but it can vary, depending on your vessel size. Give your bow some shape by using the 1:2 as, shown in the top right corner. Now, because I'm building a large ferry, I am building up on my waterline area, but you don't have to. Again, depends on your vessel. Give your bow some flair using the slope piece. Now using this other slope, form the aft of your ferry. It's gonna start small, so use the scale tool. Once done, you can use the mirror tool to copy one side of the ferry to the other. Note it's gonna get buggy. This is the scale tool. Use it to enlarge or shrink pieces. Next, add the floor of your ferry. I'm using green, but you use the color you want. Use this 8x8 piece. You might need to edit the size, though. I noticed my aft was a bit small, so I made it larger. I apologize if this causes any inconvenience. Now we are going to build the actual superstructure. This is a long-tail ferry, so the superstructure starts a bit off from the ramp area. Use the 2x2 piece to create a rail, and the curved piece shown earlier to form a rail. I forgot to mention, build a wall up to the bow from your point at the aft. Here's how you build the bow. Place a slope, and rotate it till it fits. The part saves its settings, so just continue to place. Now you can add windows to your superstructure. Next, you can add the roof. Be sure to leave a space like here. This will become your bridge. Next, use the same slope piece from the bow and create your bridge windows. I prefer black or blue, but use any color you'd be comfortable with. Use the scale tool to stretch the frontmost windshield, or you can use multiple slopes to make your bridge look like it has many windows. Next, stretch your side windows. 5 or 6 is about right. Next, you're going to use this slope corner piece to connect your bridge. Use this larger one. Switch from pencil, place tool, to the rotate tool. Next, add your bridge roof. You can place each slope individually, or just clone the existing bridge using the clone tool down here. Mine was placed funny, so I'm going to shift it upwards. There's your bridge! You noticed your deck here, right? Next, add a seal for it. I recommend using the highlighted 2s1 piece. After filling your floor, do you see this area up here? That's going to be your exhaust funnel. Build up 0.3 blocks with the 2x2. To make it look like a fin, add a slope to the back of the funnel and make sure it's upside down. If you want, add a slope to the front to make it look as if it's leaning aft. Now use this pipe piece. That's going to become an exhaust pipe. Choose your color. Black or gray works best. The scale tool works with the pipes too, although I'm going to leave it at this size. I noticed my bridge block was a bit low, so I'm going to extend it upwards. Now with a higher bridge, I can add the roof later. I realized that I forgot to show how to paint the windows. Press the paint bucket icon and select the color on the wheel. Now to add the roof. Press the block in the top right corner and press the slope piece. Now use the scale tool to shape the roof. Next, add support for the roof. I recommend using pipes as they look like supports most. Now that our roof is complete, let's add railing. The long ones work best, but I'll be using this 3x1 fence. It will place facing down, so use the rotate tool to turn it to the right direction. Rail complete! Ramp time! Use this rotator piece. It will allow your ramp to move up and not down. It is important that the rotation shows inward so that when you press the down button, it is easy to predict the ramp motion. You notice this rotator is wrong, huh? Simply switch to the settings. Tab indicated on the left and click the rotator. Set invert rotation to true as well as stay powered. Stay powered means that when you press, you don't have to hold down the button. Basically an automatic ramp. Next, model the ramp. Use this piece from the menu as it is very versatile in shaping. And make sure your slope piece is set to 0.5 studs in length and height. Here is the piece I mentioned. Don't edit in the menu that pops up. Place the block, then use the scale tool. Now for detail. Remember this paint bucket? You're going to use it again. See the slider? Set it to about 85% and set replace color to true. Bam! Transparent windows. Make sure you press the color though, or it will repaint the whole ship. Learned that the hard way. Oh, also, make sure if your exhaust is black, that it's a different shade or this will happen. Now the mast, select this slope piece. Remember this block? Shape it to the shown dimensions. Those are the supports for the lights and ship's whistle. The horn. I know, don't chew me out, please. It gets a bit funky, so if it gets placed wrong, you can use the Move tool to put it in place. See? Not level. I'll just shift them to level position. The mast takes a bit of mastering, but you'll get it. Now the lights. I made a few errors here, so watch out. Make sure the top square is white, not the bottom. Or this ends up happening. There we go. Ignore the mast, I'll recolor it just now. Oop! After a few technical difficulties, here we are with the lights. Now to turn them on and off, go to the Settings tab and set Activation Group to True. I will be using 2 here. Fixing transparent exhaust pipes. Now the engines, go to the Move tool on the left and press Move. Building. Move the ferry up 3 studs. Select this large prop below. Place a few under your hull, and make sure it's symmetrical or your ferry will dive off to the side. This looks funny, right? Use the hide tool to hide the engines. Press this play button and select a map. My model floats a bit low, completely normal as weight is actually simulated in draw bricks. All you do is press this tab with a boat on it and adjust the buoyancy to your liking. Ferry complete!